Hello, everybody. How's it going? Now, I see that I think there may be a couple more people popping in, popping out. We have about 10 or 15 people scheduled to be in here today. So I'm going to just start off by talking, and then we'll get on into it. So my whole goal today is to get through a talk about self-control. The other thing that I really want to get through is our pad drill. Now, what you may notice in these live streams is I don't go through too much curriculum. And I want to take a moment to talk about that. Because that way on Orange Belt, we do have quite a bit of curriculum. But what I find is super important about it is making sure that we do it right. And the great thing about the videos is you can go back and watch it and do it again. So I'd rather go in depth on each stripe as we do each video. And then if you want to work on your yellow stripe some more, you can go back and watch it. Then go really fast and not cover everything that I need to, and then you go back and rewatch and get not really understanding the concept. So today, all I'm trying to do is get through pad drill. Now, if you're a white belt, thank you for being here. You're going to get a chance to learn a little bit of extra things than you need to. You will only need to know our basic jab, cross, hook, cross. Yellow belt, you need to know jab, cross, hook, cross, slip, slip, bomb, weave, and orange belts, you need to know how to hold it. Today, we'll be going through all of that, even holding it. So if you have somebody in the room that could help you out and be your partner today, that'd be great. They don't always have to be here, but just near the end of class where we start to talk about how to hold and how to do it. One more thing as we go through this is it's not about doing the combo as much as understanding when we should throw certain punches and when we should dodge and slip and bob and weave and do all that stuff. So without further ado, let's get started. And let's talk about one of my favorite things in the world, self-control. Self-control. So let me ask you a question real fast. What is control? Control is having power over something. Now, a lot of times when we think of control, we think of like remote controls and TV remotes. Something that is used to change or move something around. And that's exactly how our brain and body works. See, we like to think that at all points in time we're in control and we have the power over our emotions, over our body movements, but that's not always the case. Sometimes our body thinks for itself and our emotions think for itself. And it's important that we always have the ability to have power over it. Now here's the thing, I'm not telling you that you always have to be happy or sad, but making sure that we don't lose ourselves in any process. So before we get started, let me show you one quick way that I help myself regain control. I breathe. And you'll hear me say this a lot during classes. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. When I start to lose control over my emotions or body and I want to do other things, I breathe. So I want you to take a moment, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So, let's get into it. Let's start off with some basic warm-ups. To warm up today, I want you to move your arms in a circle. Your arms in a circle. Now, move backwards. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now, cross your arms. Now, you may notice a couple of different things today. One, I'm not in my bedroom, or I'm not in my basement, my workout room. I'm actually in the studio, so it looks a little bit more professional. Not only that, the camera probably looks better. And let me show you one more thing I can do. I have my feet cam still. Ooh, and I have one more thing, a split cam. So we have a lot of different options today on what we can use and how we can go through things. Now, move your chin from ear to ear. Draw a smiley face with your chin. There we go. Now, freeze. I want you to do it 5 more times. There's something that I want to talk to you about. Because you see a lot of instructors, maybe some other people, do neck rolls like this. Don't do that. Because it's not a natural motion. See, when I'm doing this, I'm looking to the right. That's something that I do on a day-to-day basis. I look to the left. I do that on a day-to-day basis. But do I ever do this? No, that's not natural, and it's going to end up hurting ourselves. All right. Now that we got that all done, I want you to spin and twist your wrist around. Since we're going to be punching things, I want to make sure that our wrists are warmed up as well. Nice. Now switch. Nice. Switch back. So to get warmed up today, I have a little bit of a heavier warm-up. And I want to mention that if you're older, some of the things may not be applicable towards you. We're going to be doing push-ups, burpees, and jumping jacks. Push-ups, burpees, and jumping jacks. If you can't do push-ups, hold plank. If you can't do burpees, I would like you to do crunches. And if you can't do jumping jacks, I want you to hold squat. So to get started, let me bring up the screen with all that stuff. Okay, so let's get started with push-ups. Remember, in our push-up position, it's important that we do natural movements. If I can't bring my body down without moving my hands, I'm doing it wrong. So, hands on the ground, out. Slowly lower your body before you push it back up. I want you to do as many push-ups as you can when I say go. Ready, set, go. Keep doing push-ups, you got it. Now, as you're doing push-ups, let me mention that your elbows should be going behind you as you go down. They shouldn't be up here. Make sure you're breathing. Keep cranking it out. Keep cranking it out. All right. So, if you can't do push-ups, you should be holding plank at this point. Holding plank just means that your hands are down. You're doing push-up position without actually bending your elbows. Next is our burpees or our crunches. So if you can't do burpees, you probably know a good crunch to do. I would like you to do that. If you do know how to do burpees, as a reminder, hands up to the ground, shoot back into push-up position, come back up, jump. This guy right here, he's going the extra mile, right? He's doing a push-up. If you want to go the extra mile, you can do that push-up. Are you ready? And go. As many burpees as you can. Make sure you keep going through. Now, I know what you're asking. Master Nick, why aren't you doing them with us? I will, I promise. I'll get there. The reason why I'm not doing it with you right now is I need to make sure I can talk. And if I do them too much, I won't be able to. Okay, and finally, my favorite ones, jumping jacks. Now, on our jumping jacks, first, let me just mention, that stick figure, horrible at doing jumping jacks. He's not separating his legs at all. So here's what I want you to do. Put your feet out, bring them in. Do it a couple of times for me. Nice. Now freeze. Put your hands up and clap. So you bring your hands up, down, up, down. Now, when you put your hands up, feet out, down. I want you to do proper jumping jack position. I know some of you guys, or most of you guys, know how to do this already, but it's important that we do know how to do it. So as many jumping jacks as you can, and go. You got this, you got this. Keep it up. Keep up the motions. Jumping jacks is probably something I could do. Now, we're going to come back to all these exercises at the end, but I want you to remember them. I want to make sure that we can do them right before we do our final exercise with all of these. All right. So now, let me show you the most painful thing in the world. I call them Master Nicks. Master Nicks. We're going to combine those three exercises into one. Now let me mention, if you don't have the space to do this, you can't jump, or if you're doing adjustments to any of these, here's how it works. You can do 3 push-ups, or hold plank for 5 seconds, go to 3 crunches, 3 sit-ups. So let me talk about that. So if you can't do adjustments, 3 push-ups, 1, 2, 3, roll over into 3 crunches, 1, 2, 3, stand up, base, 3 squats. If you can't do the other things, you're going to do a push-up, jump, burpee. Your goal is to do as many of these as you possibly can. You're going to be racing me. I'm going to be going too. You have 30 seconds on my count. So 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Push up, jump, jumping jack. That's my first one. You keep going. Count on your own. See if you can beat me. At 15 seconds, I'm at 4 right now. Hopefully you're going faster. I'm going to crank it up a bit. Woo! That was my 5th. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. I did, I think, around 60. Is anybody typing in the chat how many they got?
They have not yet, sir, but I think you did about 75.
75? I always miscount. All right. Hands up, stepping back into guard. We're going to do our rising kicks. Start low, go high. Now, as we go low, it's important that, well, we don't hurt ourselves. So don't go too low. Don't do it like this because you're not doing any stretch. But start low and slowly increase. All right, on my count. Ready? Go. 1. Go. 2. Go. 3. Go. 4. Go. 5. Go. 6. Go. 7. Go. 8. Go. 9. Go. 10. Switch feet. Keep your hands up. We're going to go again. 10 more. Other leg. Go. 1. Go. 2. Go. 3. Go. 4. Go. 5. Go. 6. Go. 7. Go. 8. Go. 9. Go. 10. Now take a deep breath in, deep breath out. If you can hold it, that's great. If you can't hold it, that's okay as well. If you can't hold it, just slowly switch your knees. If you can't hold it, bring your knee up and grab tight. I can hold like this, I can have balance, so I tend to hold it and pull my knee in. Sometimes I can't. Some days it just doesn't work out. That's when I switch. Switch your legs. Nice, nice. Hold it, hold it.
Victor got 16, sir.
16?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm impressed. Not over my 75, but pretty good. Now, let go. Now, tail kickers. Now, on these tail kickers, it's important that we lean our body forward and we bring your leg back. So you ready? Hold and go. Now, as we do this, if you can't hold it, keep switching your legs. I'm going to hold it here. Now switch. Hold, 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 hold. Nice. 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now, put your hands on your hips and do some hip circles with me. So today, like I said, pad drill. And we're going to do something interesting. Now, if you can't sit down, that's okay. But we'll be sitting down and punching. That's probably one of the worst and least powerful ways to punch. But I'll talk about the reason in a second. Switch directions. Now, put your feet out side to side. Bring your hands up and rotate to the left. Now, I call these rainbows because my hands are drawing a rainbow to one side. My other hand chases the front. Then switch. Go to the left. Woo! Switch. Right. Switch. Left. All right. So, the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to do, I like to call them dance moves. Not necessarily dancing, but it's stolen from a dance I can't remember what it's called. So I'm going to put my feet apart, and I'm going to drop one knee to the ground as I lift up my other heel. Now, as I do this, there's something I want to point out. Look at my heel. I'm going to do this sideways so you can see it. Does it lift up at all? No, my heel stays on the ground. It's going to want to lift. Don't. So go to one side and hold. Keep your heel up if you can do this really well. Or if you're struggling a little bit, put both hands down. If you want it a little bit harder, one hand. If you really want to do it, no hands. Then switch. 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 Ooh. One more time. Switch. Now come back up. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. There's one final thing we're going to do. We're going to do a squat, and it's not a real squat. It's going to be a stretching squat. This is our final thing for our warm-up today before we start punching and hitting things. I do want to mention, if you need a really good stretch before class, I'll always do something a little bit in the live classes, but if you need something better, about 10-15 minutes before, go watch Master Love's stretching class from last week. It's our family class. He's going to be doing another one this week. I believe it's going to be tomorrow. Is that right, Miss Love?
That's right, sir.
So, you can go back, watch those, do those stretches, and then you'll come to this class fully stretched out, and you'll just get a little bit of a warm-up before we start going. Final one. And I'm going to do just my feet for a second. Heels out. Bend my knees down. Squat. I'm just going to hold this. Relax. When my kickboxing instructor first told me to do this, it was very difficult for me because I just couldn't balance right. I had to bring my heels up. But the more I did it, the more I got used to it, the better it felt. Come back up. Go again. Woo! Okay, hold it for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Final time, and go. Nice, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And deep breath in, deep breath out. Let me review some of our commands. When I say chariot, hands and feet together. Or hands by your side, feet together. Or another thing that I say sometimes is attention. It means pretty much the same thing. Chariot, here. And when I say that, yes sir, I know you're in your house, but don't break your habit now, right? As we start getting into it, when we get back into class, if you don't say yes sir while we're at home practicing, I'm going to say chariot, and I'll hear silence, and that's not going to be fun. So ready? Hands and feet out. Chariot. Yes, sir. Oh, man. Okay, let's go again. Hands and feet out to the side. Chariot.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. All right. And now our guarding stance. Our guarding stance, we're going to make 2 tight fists. Close our knuckles, thumbs on top. We're going to put them up by our mouth and chin. We're guarding our knockout zone, our nose, and our jaw. Here. We're at the point where if we put our thumbs out, we could bite onto them. Don't! There's a virus going around. Not sure if you heard. So, keep your thumbs out here to a point where you could bite them, but don't bite them. Now you're going to step back with your right foot. This is our guarding stance. When I say guarding stance, you're going to go, ayah, and go here. Now there's several different ways, but just go here. So attention.
Yes, sir.
Guarding stance, ayah.
Ayah.
Chariot.
Yes, sir.
Guarding stance, ayah. All right. Now hop up and down for me. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. To get started, let's do a simple jab. A jab is going to be with our front hand. Now, as I do this jab, I have the split screen for a reason. I'm stepping out with my front foot as I communicate this jab. This other hand is up, I'm tucking my chin. That's a lot to go over. For right now, just make sure you're jabbing and you're just opening your hips up. 1. So when I say jab, I want you to jab. Ready? Add a key up. Jab. Ayah! Jab. Ayah! Jab. Ayah! That's 3. Jab. Ayah! Jab. Ayah! Jab. Ayah! Jab. Ayah! Jab. Ayah! Jab. Ayah! 2 more. Jab. Ayah! Jab. Ayah! Nice. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. All right. Switch feet. Other side. On I go. Open up your hips. Jab. Come it back. Bring it back. Jab. Ayah! 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 2 more. Jab. Ayah! Jab. Ayah! Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now, let's go down. Sit down. Relax for a second. If you need to stretch out your legs as we do this, that's fine as well. Put your hands up. So we're going to use our left hand first to jab. Bring it out. This has no power because our power doesn't come from our muscles or from how strong our fist is. It comes from our rotation. It comes from our hips. So we're not going to have a lot of power punching while sitting down, but we can really work on the technique without all the minutia of twisting our body. So go jab. Now your cross is going to go the same way, and you're going to rotate a little bit past. You want to go past your jab. So your jab is pretty far out. Your cross, go past it. So jab, cross. On my go. Ready? Go. Jab, cross. 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 Your arms reaching past. Now, stand on up for me. Now, as we punch here, we're going to do jab, cross. Now, look at my feet as I do this. See how my jab opens my hips, my cross brings them forward. That's how I get my power. Now, I want you to hit full power here. And I don't want you to lie to me on this. Don't lie to me like you did 16 when you actually did 5. So, very powerful here. Very powerful. Jab, cross, rotate your hips. Jab, cross on my key up. Ready? Go. Aya! 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 Slow motion this time. Aya! Step, open, twist through. Aya! Aya! Faster. Aya! 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 One more as fast as you can. Go! Aya! There we go. There we go. All right, switch feet. Same thing. Let's start off slow and go fast. Aya! Jab. Step open. Cross through. Aya! Go! Aya! Aya! A little bit faster now. Aya! Aya! Really make sure your other hands are staying up. They're tied to your eyes. Aya! 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 Final time. Aya! Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. All right, we're getting there, we're getting there. Now, we're going to move on to the most powerful one of the punches, the hook. So let me ask you a question. We won't do this one sitting down, we'll just do it standing up. On our hook, it is powerful. It is fast. It's fast because we use our front hand. It's powerful because we rotate like our hook, or like our cross. Why don't we just throw hooks? You see a lot of people throw hooks in fights, just keep throwing them. Why don't we do it? Well, you can, but the reason why we don't is one, it's very easily avoidable. The second you see this hand drop a little bit, if you duck your head and sneak under, you'll be good. But two, and this is one of the big reasons, you need to be close. Look at this. I'm going to jab, and I want you to mark on your screen mentally how far I go. Okay, pretty far, pretty far. Cross. See how far I go. Now look at my hook. Like, you saw there's a lot less distance. My hook can barely hit my jab. So my jab is good for getting distance fast. My cross gets distance and it's powerful. My hook is fast and it's powerful, but it doesn't get a lot of distance. So here's what I want you to do first. Drop your hands here. Just bring your hands straight down, almost like you're banging a gavel. Now, I want you to rotate your hips and move your hand without moving your shoulder or your elbow. So you can't do this. You can't do this. You have to move your body by rotating your feet. On my go, ready? Drop, go, back. Drop, go, back. Drop, go, back. One more time. Drop, go, back. I lied to you. We're going to do one more time. Drop, go, back. Nice. Now, tell me, is this a powerful punch? No. There's one final thing. I need to use my shoulder. So I twist my body, I twist my hips, and I fire. So another question. Do I drop it down here before I throw? No. Because the second I drop my hands, I'm going to get hit. So hands up. Drop, shoulder, hit. Let's do it slow motion. Go. Shh. Go. 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 Okay, all three. Jab, cross, hook. Ready? Slow motion first. Go. 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 Jab, cross, hook. Okay, now we're going to do this fast version. On my key up. Aya! 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 Two more. Aya! Aya! Final time. Go. Aya! Now take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. All right. Now we're going to move on to our slips and bottom weaves. I know what you're thinking. Master Nick, in class I learned jab, cross, hook, cross. Where's that final cross? We'll get there. The whole point of that section is to teach you how to throw a good hook, how to throw a good jab, and how to throw a good cross. Because if you throw all of them lackluster, then it doesn't matter if you do a combo jack cross or cross, it doesn't matter. Because your punches are good in itself. It's not the combo that's powerful, it's your punch. It's the reason why we throw it. So let's do some slips and bottom weaves. I'm going to stop talking. Put your hands up. Now, I want you to bend your knees towards your front foot. Bend your knee on your front. Do it a couple of times. Nice. 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 Now I want you to bend on your back foot, but keep your head slightly forward. So see how my head stays forward? Keep your hands up. Just bend your knees. I'm not bending my chest. Only bend your knees. Do your best Michael Jackson impression. Hee hee. Do people know who he is anymore?
I think so, sir. I think Michael Jackson is an epic icon, sir.
All right. So, keep going back. Janine, that was a question for you. I wanted to see if you knew. Now, freeze. Now, if you have a partner, you're going to get to practice this. If you don't have a partner, you'll do it with me through the screen. So here's what your partner is going to do. They're going to put their hands up like this, and all they're going to try to do is touch you on the forehead. What you're going to do is you're going to slip back and forth between it. Your goal is to always see their back. So if they throw this hand, you need to slip this way so you can see if there's a sticker on their back. If they throw the other hand, you need to slip this way so you can see the sticker. I will be throwing the punches if you don't have a partner. If you have a partner, forget about me for a second. I know it's hard because I'm loud and annoying, but forget about me for a second and do the slips back and forth. If you don't have a partner, do it with me. Hands up, face your partner, or face me. My front hand, slip this way. My back hand, slip this way. Ready? And go. Look at me. Don't slip until I throw. Ooh, did I hit you? I'm making it hard. Partners, don't make it easy on them. Throw the same hand twice. Force them to slip. Also, if you ever see them drop their hands, give them a tap on the head, let them know that they should keep them up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, people who are doing good with me, I'm going to speed it up now. Make sure you're slipping well. Okay, I'm just joking. Okay, let's move on to our bob and weaves. Our bob and weaves. Now, on our bob and weaves, it's important that we bend our knees almost exactly similar. The difference is we do this. We circle our body. So we bend our knees just like we did before, except I bend my knees at the same time and straighten the other one. Now, I don't want to fully straighten it. I don't want to lock my knees. That's how I'm going to get hurt. But I'm going to keep them slightly bent. Now do this back and forth. Keep your hands up. Bob and weave, bob and weave. It's almost like I'm drawing a U with my forehead. Back and forth, back and forth, back, forth, back, forth. Now back and forth. So while we're bob and weaving, I want you to keep this motion up. Get used to it. And actually start to raise your body up faster. And if you want to go really in depth, raise your opposite hand. So if you're going to your front hand, raise your back hand a bit higher as you bob and weave this way. You don't have to do that, that's extra. But as we're doing this, let me ask you a question. When do we bob and weave towards the left and when do we bob and weave towards the right? So I bob and weave towards my left when they throw their left hand. Their left hand. You want to go across, against the river. Because if you go with the same side, then they're just going to come down and hit you. So you go to the right when they use their right hand. Hands up. Now, if you have your partner, this is going to be a little bit of a harder one. Your partner is going to put their hand on one of your shoulders. So if if I had a partner here, they would put their hand on their shoulder over here. What my goal is to dunk under their hand, and their hand has to be frozen. They don't go down with the shoulder, they keep it here. Dunk under the hand and put it onto the other side. My goal is to do this as many times as I can. Touch this shoulder, while their hand stays in place. Now, if you don't have a partner, here's what I'm going to do instead. Actually, yeah, if you want to do that real fast. A good example is with this bow. This bow stays here. I duck and I touch. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you don't have a partner, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to hit you. I'm going to go like this. Remember, your goal is always to see a sticker on my back. So if I throw this way, you need to duck under it the other way. You ready? On my go. Partners, go for it. People who don't have a partner, do it with me. Hands up. Go. Go the opposite direction under. Shh. Shh. Partners, if they drop their hands, give them a small tap on the side of the head, let them know that they messed up. Now I'm going slow right now, but it's important that we get this motion. What punch am I throwing here that you're bobbing weaving under? A haymaker punch, maybe a hook. It's any punch that's moving sideways. One of the most common punches that you'll ever see throw is a right hook or a right cowboy punch, going wide. I often call these guys monkey punches, because it's how monkeys punch each other. And I'll tell you, monkeys are very strong, and they hit very hard. This is a powerful punch. If somebody were to hit you with it, you're not going to be feeling too good afterwards. But that's why we bob and weave. So keep going. I'm going to ask you one question, and then we'll end this. Why would we slip or bob and weave over block or absorbing the punch? Covering, or covering would be the best term, or leg checking. So, stop. We bob and weave, we slip to avoid, and it's actually our best option. If you don't want to get punched, don't get punched, right? So when somebody throws a punch at us, we have 4 options. 1, we can avoid it, doing our slips, bob, and weaves, backing away, keeping our distance. 2, we can block it, stepping into it, and stopping it before it gets to its full power. That's our hardest, and if they're a lot bigger than us, we need to be careful because they can swing through that. And then finally, we can absorb the punch. Somebody's throwing a punch at us, we're letting it hit us tactically so it doesn't hurt as much and we can counter really fast. Absorbing is the most reliable. However, if you can avoid a punch, that's your first measure. If you know you can block a punch, there's a lot of benefits to that too. So right now we're working on avoiding. When you get the purple, green, and blue, we'll talk about absorbing. So let's do this slow motion. We're going to do jab, cross, hook, cross, slip, slip, bob, and weave 10 times. Ready? Go. Jab, cross, hook, cross, slip, slip, bob and weave, bob and weave. Once. Let's go a little bit slower. Ready? Jab with your front hand, cross with your back hand, reaching from farther. Hook, cross, slip, slip, bob and weave, bob and weave. Now I'm going to go split screen here. Do it with me. Ready? Jab, cross, hook, cross, slip, slip, bob and weave, bob and weave. All right, now I'm going to go regular screen to the side. Ready? Go. Jab, cross, hook, cross, slip, slip, bob and weave, bob and weave. Split screen to the side. Ready? Go. Jab, cross, hook, cross, slip, slip, bob and weave, bob and weave. All right. Now, full speed. Full speed. While you're doing this, I'm going to punch a bag here. I don't have gloves. It's not always super smart. Yes, Mrs. Left?
Can you remind Victor how important it is to not drop his face down? His eyes are up.
Oh, yes. That's a good point. So with our bob and weaves, it's important that your eyes always stays on the screen. I'm not doing this, or I'm going to get kneed in the face. All right. On my go, jab, cross, hook, cross, slip, slip, bob and weave. You go the speed that's most appropriate for you. Don't go so fast you lose your technique. Ready? Go. Aya! Go. Go. Aya! 2 more. Ready? Go. Final one. As loud as you can. Ready? Go. Aya! Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. All right, so I'm going to end class with a fun little drill, but before we get there, I'm going to show you how to hold it. How to hold it. Now, when you're holding these things, it's important to remember that we're part of the pad drill. We're doing something. A lot of times, I see a lot of new instructors start holding it like this. Flat, not really caring, not doing much. Because they think their whole goal is to have somebody to punch them. That's not the case. The goal with the pad drill is to emulate a fight. Emulate what would happen. Here's what's happening from the other person's perspective. You're getting hit with a jab, a cross, a hook, a cross. So they hit you in the nose, you cover up, they hit a cross, they really buckle you down, they hit you with a hook, that opens your face, they hit you with a cross. When after they're done, they get angry, they start throwing punches at you too. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you do your slip, slip, bob, weave, bob, weave. So, your goal as a holder is to be the other side. So put your hands up here. Instead of making fists, keep them open. We're going to do the pad drill, but we're going to do the T-Rex version of the pad drill. We're going to keep our hands open and keep it away. So with our jab, remember, my right foot's still back. I'm going to go like I'm going to jab, except I'm going to freeze. I'm going to let them hit me. So I'm going to put it slightly forward, step forward, open up my hips, let them jab. Then I'm going to cross exactly how I would cross, twist my hip, but I just don't reach out with my hand. Hook, same thing, I do my rotations, but I just don't reach out. Put it right in front of my nose so that I can hit it hard. And then finally with the cross, rotate your hips. So let's try the jab cross, hook cross holding. If you don't have a partner, practice holding through the screen. If you have a partner, you can actually have them punching you now. Hands up, very lightly, especially if you don't have gloves on. Jab, step for the jab, keep it there, make them reach for it a little bit. Cross, make them reach. Don't let them just go like this. Hook, cross, go again, ready? Jab, cross, hook, cross. Again, jab, cross, hook, cross. Now all by yourself. I'm going to do jab, cross, hook, cross. I want you to hold for me. Ready? If you have a partner, just keep doing it at your own pace. Jab, hold out your jab, cross, hook, cross. Go again. Jab, cross, hook, cross. One more time. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Nice. Now you know how to hold for the punches. Let me show you how to hold for the hitting parts. And if they don't keep their hands up, feel free to give a light tap. We're not going super fast with these. At least not yet. So the punching part, so you just hold for the punches, your part to hit is you're going to reach forward and jab, just like we did before, right? 1, 2. Except instead of putting your hand on the shoulder for the bomb weaves, you're going to go pretty fast and just swing over your hand. Over your hand. When you throw this, you're not throwing it at their chest, because that's way too low. Nobody's going to be going like this trying to bob and weave a punch. You're throwing it at their forehead. At their forehead. In a real fight, they're going to be aiming at the jaw, but at the forehead just to get the motion down. So let's do this. Jab, front hand, cross, back hand open. Hook, front hand, hook, back hand. Ready? Jab, cross, hook, hook. Go again. Jab, cross, hook, hook. One more time. Jab, cross, hook, hook. The entire pad drill. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Entire pad drill 2 more times. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Final time. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Nice. So now we know how to hold for it. We know how to do the pad drill. We know how to do all of it. However, I'm going to drill it now. Now, if you're a little bit older, feel free to make your adjustments where you need. If I say crunches, you can do crunches instead. You'll be getting up off the floor a lot. So if you don't want to do that, make any adjustment you would like. Any adjustment you would like. You can do whatever exercise as long as it's fitting. However, if you have no knee issues, you're not on a hardwood floor, and you're good to go, I don't want to hear anybody saying, I don't want to do that. If you need to make adjustments, it's because you have to, not because you don't like something. So, now, you know the game we did at the beginning? It works the same way. When you see this on the screen, you do as many push-ups as you'd like. When I take it off, I'm going to give you a combo, and you have to throw the combo. So, for example, it could be jab, jab, cross. Then you'll hop up, do jab, jab, cross, and get back to push-ups. Are you ready? Push-up position, and go! As many push-ups as you can. First one. Jab, jab, cross. Go! Jab, jab, cross. Back to push-ups, okay? Keep it going, keep it going. Drop it down. Good push-ups. Victor, I'm watching you. Janine, I'm watching you too. I mean, not literally, but your parents are, and they'll make sure you do it well. Same with you, Aiden. And next combo, jab, jab, cross. Slip, slip. Go. Woo. Jab, jab, cross, slip, slip. Push-ups. All right, keep doing your push-ups. Final combo for this section. You're going to do jab, jab, cross. Slip, slip. Cross, hook. Ready? Slow motion with me. Go. Jab, jab, cross. Slip, slip. I actually meant hook, cross. Push-ups. We're going to do this combo 3 times, okay? Keep going as fast as you can. Get as many push-ups. And actually, count your push-ups. Count your push-ups. We'll do this for next time. We'll see who can get the most push-ups, burpees, and jumping jacks. Push-ups will be our test round. Ready? Stand it up. Full combo. Go. Jab, jab, cross. Slip, slip, hook, cross. Push-ups. Okay, 2 more times. Hop up. Go. Jab, jab, cross. Slip, slip, hook, cross. Push-ups. This guy's jumping wall push-ups. Are you guys jumping wall push-upping? Granted, he's like a Shaolin monk. I don't know. I found it online, and it's like guy doing push-ups, and I was like, okay, that's pretty hardcore. And go. Jab, jab, cross, slip, slip, hook, cross. All right. Now burpees time. As many burpees as you can. We're going to start to build our combo, and then we'll do our combo. Okay. Keep doing your burpees. Keep doing your burpees. Your first combo is this. Jab, cross, jab, cross. Stand up. Go. Jab, cross, burpees. This one can be fast. You can go as fast as you like. All right, when you hop on up, give a key up in your guarding stance. It's not fun without it. Ready? Go. Aya! Aya! Burpees. Oh, keep it up. Jab, cross. Final one until I build. Actually, I'm okay with that being the whole combo. Go. Aya! Burpees. All right, final 3. And actually, I'll be nice to you. I'll do it too. I'm gonna hit the ceiling. Go! Jab, cross, jab, ah! Final one. Woo! As many burpees as you can. And go! Jab, cross, ah! Jumping jacks. No time to waste. Get to them. Go! I'll do this one too. Jumping jacks are easy. Now I'm lined up with the stick man. Okay, first one, I'm gonna have you do jab, cross, just jab, cross. Ready? Go! Ah! Jumping jacks. Ready? Go! Ah! Now jab, cross. Bob and weave towards your front foot. Go! Aya! Okay, go! Go! Aya! Full combo. Jab, cross. Bob and weave towards your front foot. Hook, cross. Ready? Go! Aya! Aya! All right, 2 more to go. A little bit faster this next time. Ready? Go! Aya! Final time as fast as you can. Ready, and go! Whoop! Aya! Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now, if you struggle with that, that's okay. The whole idea is to put these combos into your head. Put them forward that if you're punching, you don't just have to do jab, cross, hook, cross. You have your jab for your reach, for your initiation, to distract somebody. You have your cross for power, for like a push. You have your hook for your knockout. You have these tools. You can put them together in whatever order you would like, or whatever fits best. Now, time's up. It's 45 minutes. If you guys have any questions, you can ask them in chat. While that's happening, I want to give you a little bit of a sentiment while you're breathing and you're getting through this because I imagine you're quite tired. Mrs. Left, feel free to shout out questions when you're ready.
Yes, sir.
So the sentiment is this. We went slow today, we went fast at some times. but it's always important to go slow at first. Technique builds speed. Speed does not build technique. If you do something right and you keep doing it right, even if it's slow, naturally it will increase speed with time. Do something right enough, eventually you'll go faster. But if you do something fast, it doesn't make you good. I can ride a bike down a ski hill. That doesn't make me a good biker. In fact, it's only probably going to get me hurt. You start your trail, you start your journey out slowly. You work on good technique, and as you do it more and more, you get better and better. Nobody's an expert at the start. Everybody's worst day is their first day. So, riding your bike, ride on a flat hill. Slowly increase the speed with time, and eventually you'll be able to hit that ski hill, but don't hit the ski hill running at the start. Nobody's a natural. Everybody has to train for greatness. Any questions?
Victor had a great workout.
Oh, I love it, I love it.
He's going to continue practicing his burpees to get them better and better.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I also want to make sure that he's doing the right thing there. Also remember with self-control. If you're having trouble with using your body, that's why we go slow. Technique builds speed. Do it slowly. Let your brain be in control. Let your brain have the power over your body. Because if you go too fast, your body will have power over your brain and everything else that happens. That's the whole sentiment with self-control. A couple of announcements while we're waiting some more questions. Thank you, Victor, by the way. Also, feel free to just shout out your name and say, hey, I did a lot of push-ups today. I really got my jab cross to cross down. Give me comments. A couple of announcements. First, parents, hopefully you're listening to me right now. If your child is not behaving in class and you don't feel like they've earned their stripe or green stripes, email Master Luft and we can minus that class from the system. If your kid's not behaving, they don't get their stripe, whether they're at home or at the studio. So if they're not behaving, send Master Luft, tim@kicksforus.com, an email. We'll minus one from their attendance. We'll minus a stripe. Also, if you want to figure out how striping works a little bit better, one, just being here gets you a stripe, but if you want to find out how it works in more in depth, tonight at 6, 15 minutes from now, Master Luft is holding a Zoom meeting talking about all of that.
He sent out an email for it.
He sent out an email with a link to the Zoom meeting. He did one on Sunday. He's going to do another one tonight. And final announcement. This is our first class of the week. We have another class on Thursday. Sign up for it. Let me see you here. We're going to be going over our forms. Fun stuff like that. Any comments?
Aiden White had a great workout. He is sweating.
Oh, yes, I'll take it. Well, I mean, we've been inside all day, so hopefully you're sweating a little bit. That's the whole goal. I'm going to be honest with you. My goal is to give you guys a good workout first. I was sitting at home yesterday, and I thought to myself, I've had 2 bowls of ice cream, 2 burritos, an entire family-sized dinner packet, and I have sweated 0 times today. Besides from eating, and that's a bad sign. If you only sweat from eating, you probably should probably do a good workout. And it's hard when you're inside all day. You can't go to the gym.
And Ian said thank you, that you did a great job.
Well, thank you, Ian. I appreciate it. So, Aiden, I'm glad you're working out with us. I know I've been having a couple of lazy days with quarantine and all that. So thank you guys for being with me here today because I'm sweating too. With all that being said, I'm going to end the stream right here. Thank you for being with me here today. If you guys want to do something fun, you're also welcome to go do the Ninjas and Dragons class. Let me show you what they did. They did jungle. Yeah, I know, crazy stuff. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I will see you next time on Thursday.